What's up, fam? Back with a little quick video here, tutorial, kind of showing you my groove. All right. Thanks for the positive comments and stuff like that too, man, on my YouTube channel. Just getting started with this whole thing, making videos and all that. I ain't no professional by no means, but anyways, I see a lot of people really interested in this little machine, and a lot of people have it, and like I say, got a lot of bad rap here and there because there's limitations, but I make it work for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a musician, and I do a lot of gigs, and I do all my backing tracks and various different machines. I have a few of them, all the top of the line machines. I have them, but this one, the VerseLab is like my go-to. You know what I'm saying? I hear a song and I'm like, damn, I love that track. I want to do it. Boom! I just pull up my VerseLab or boop, and you know what I mean? I sequence it into my VerseLab. Excuse me. So just showing you a little bit of my vibes here today, how I go about it. I use this keyboard, which is the M Audio Oxygen Pro 25. And I have it MIDI cable here, out to in. And I got a USB cable to my laptop for the power. Wicked little keyboard I bought here from Guitar Center about 6 months ago, 8 months ago, something like that. And it just works well with it. It works great. I had no problem. Anyway, so I pre-build my a template, and a template is you could just pull it up, you could build it. So where you have these different labels here: kick, snare, hi-hat, kit, bass, instrument 1 and instrument 2, vocal. Please have talking about vocal because can't really do nothing with that when you're sequencing, right? That's just for when you're done and you're in song mode, you could use vocal. I wish there was a way that you could have just used that as an instrument track or a drum track or whatever you wanted, right? Because most of the time it's just sitting there and I don't use it because, I just don't use it. I don't use the VerseLab like that. Not to say that I won't one these days, but for now I just use it to do like my quick backing tracks to accompany me when I'm out there doing my gigs. So I build a template, and in this template I got the instruments that I use most of the times, right? So in the kit, I have my kit. I have my kit in there, right? In bass, I got my bass. Let me change the bass sound. Right? And so on and so on. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tracks. 7 tracks to use. Man, I wish with the update, whenever they make an update, hopefully a real update, after taking so long, I would love if that update having 2 things majorly. I would love if the update having an undo button. And I'm going to explain when I say undo what I mean. I'm going to explain by that. And I will wish that, just like how you could hit shift and get so much different things, I wish you could hit shift on something and get 7 more tracks. Because you can't believe this is 2021 and you're making something like this. I mean, yeah, someone would say, well, it's only $700, but, and you only got 7 tracks. I mean, including the vocal, if you was to include that 8 tracks, I mean, come on. MPC and the Ableton Push and Machine Plus and shit, they got so much amount of tracks that you could use. No, don't get me wrong, you could do a lot with 7 tracks. I can do a lot of tracks, but when you get to the professional and you're making beats and you're producing songs and stuff like that, bro, 7 tracks is like poof, gone. And all the professional producers out there they agreeing with me, like, yeah, 7 tracks is nothing. Suppose I want 2 keyboards. Suppose I want 2 of everything. You know what I mean? I mean, just 7 tracks I got here to deal with. Anyways, not really what we're here to talk about. But yeah, I wish in the update to come, hopefully we get an update that these 2 things in there. And when I say undo now, I mean like you do something, you put in a beat, you know what I mean? And not erasing it. But let's say you got a track going already. You got a song going already, right? And you put something in, you program something in there, you know what I mean, and you don't like it, you could just hit undo. And if you don't, and if you really liked it and you want to bring it back, you just hit the undo and you bring it back. Undo is bringing it back, right? Yeah, not just erasing it, but you're able to bring it back. That's undo. Because if I want right now, I could just hit clear. If I program something, I could just hit clear and sequence. Once you're in that track, wherever that track is, that's gonna delete it like that instead of having to take it out from here. You follow me? Right? So that's basically deleting something. If I program something and I want to just delete it quickly, I just hit clear, sequence, boom, gone. But suppose now I'm like, shit, I didn't want to do that, right? I didn't want to do that. Fuck, I just messed up. How do you bring that back? Right here, right now, you can't do that because you don't have a undo. You don't have an undo button on this machine. At least I didn't see one. I don't know a one be, and you don't have one. Somebody, if you do have one, somebody please send me a message. Let me know where it is because I yet to find it, and I have this almost a year now, right? So again, undo is where you do something and you delete it, and you're like, shit, you want to bring it back. You just hit boom, undo, and it comes back. Because right now, if I have a song I'm doing, I'm working on a track, and I program something, right? And I don't like it, right? And I delete it, let's say by deleting it or whatever, or if I just delete by mistake, I can't bring that back. I can't undo that. I got to go up now and redo that. I got to put it in again, manually put it back in. You don't have an undo button. So I would hope that Roland, if you're listening, come across my little video that you give that some great consideration, man. Putting in an undo button, and just like how you could hold shift and get so much different menus and different other things, shift and get 7 more tracks, man. That'd be awesome, bro. If 1 million people got this box, can you imagine having those 2 things? I telling you, another 1 million would buy it. I'm just saying. Anyways, man, this is how I go about making my tracks. I don't want to make this video too long because, like I said, me into making videos and stuff like that. I've just been doing a little something here, a little something there. Because people been leaving like some, little comments and making me feel like, you know what, let me make some more of these videos to help out somebody here or there, because that's how videos help me out, you know what I mean? I went and I watched, I can't tell you how much videos I've watched on the VerseLab MV1. I think everything out there I watched already, and, pick up a little thing here, picked up a little thing there, because a lot of things that the manual don't tell you, man. You got to just learn by trial and failure and by experimenting and by really and truly watching videos. So I hope this little video we're doing here helping somebody, and let me show you what I do. So right now I got my bass in there, I got my organ, I got a synth, I got muted guitar, I got some piano, and I got a Rhodes, and then I got the kit, right? I got my whole kit right there, my kick. And then what I do, I go about now. I just I start out, most of the time I start out with my drums. So I got my drums there, right? I hit shift and sequence, brings you into the setting up of your tempo and all that. Oh, that's the next thing too. Man, you wish that it was a tap tempo on this too, because all the other machines got tap tempo. You could tap in your tempo. Can't do it with this. You gotta manually put it in. That's another one to add to the update, hopefully. And another one too is this damn metronome on, metronome off. You gotta go in there and manually turn it on. You can have it out here, just like you hit shift. Metronome on, metronome off. You gotta actually hold on shift, hit sequence, go in there, scroll to metronome, turn it on. Oh my God, it's a pain in the ass. Sometimes I forget it on and I'm playing, I'm hearing this click, click. I'm like, fuck, I gotta turn off the metronome. Anyways, again, that's another little thing we hope that could come with an update, you know what I mean? Because all them things could be fixed with an update. Anyway, I turn my metronome on, go back over to the beat per minute. It says 91. 91 is good, right? I could deal with 91, right? See, like I'm in kit. That's the kit playing there with 1 measure. You notice that's blinking right there? That's 1 measure. If I want you to copy that now, make it 2 measures, right? I just hit copy. Now it's 2 measures, just like that. You see that? See how I did that? If you didn't see how I did that, again, I can just undo that, right? I could just hit edit. I fucked up. Edit, copy. All right, it's copy. It's copy. All right. See So they copy one measure. That's just one measure right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. If I wanted to make that 2 measures, I hit copy and hit the octave plus, right? Boom. So the other light come on right there. That's 2 measures right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2, 2, 3, 4. Back to 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2, 2, 3, 4, and so on. You could copy 3 measures, 4 measures, 8, right? You could just as much as you want. So that's how I get my measure. So right now I got a 2 measure beat. Right? If you didn't see, I don't think I showed how I made that beat, but let's say I'm in kit. You just hit clear. See, it's gone. Let's take out this measure too. So back to just nothing, right? So I hit record because I have everything set up already. Boom. I'm in kit. All right. Got my drums in there. Once my drums in there, I could just copy it to 2 measures. Boom. So that's my drums. Next thing I might want some chords to go along with what I'm doing now. Take it out of the bass. Let's put in a 2 measure keyboard. Next instrument, some Rhodes, right? Let's go, put some Rhodes in there. Right? And again, see where I'm at? If you go to section select, I'm in 1, right? So let's go back. Get out of record. So I got my drums, I got some keys here, and I got some Rhodes, right? Let's say I want to just have a nice little guitar. Right, I can just put that in. And that might be my intro, right? So I'll just copy this intro now. I'll just hit copy, section all, copy the 1 to 2, move this to 2, boom, boom. Right? So I have the same thing here in 2 pads now. Like that's my intro. Hey. Then I got into 2 now, right? But I'll put like I put a break in here to take me to measure 2. So here you go with the drums. The record. But what I'll do now, I'll make the drums a little longer. So I'll just copy the drums over. See the drums full. See them 4 lights on now. So I hit 1. Right. And this is my intro, right? And then what I'll do. See, I just put that in. That's like a break to take me to the band intro or the verse or wherever we're going to 2, because that's 1. We're going to 2 now. Remember, we just copy 1 to 2, right? So 2 will have you just. So let's go to 1. To go to 2 now, break. 1, 2, 3. Right? So now we're in 2 now, right? So hope you follow along. Go back here to the drums now. I mean to this section, right? Where you note. And let's say I want to put in a bass now to go along with that, right? So hit bass, go over here, go to the bass. Right? I just put a little quick little cheesy thing I'm making up. make sure that everything gone in properly. You hit mixer and you could kill. Right, so you could just hear the bass. That's me just muting everything. You notice the metronome still going? Totally forget about the metronome again, because it's you got to do all of this to get the metronome off. Take it off. Excuse me. See, just got the bass playing right now just to make sure that the bass went in properly. You hold down mixer and you just press any one of these will mute the track. See that? All right, so let's go back to 1 now. So that's, I got 2 tracks right now. So what I'll do now, I'll just copy track 2, right? Once you're in section select, I'll copy this to 3 now. And I'll just maybe add different things and variations and all that. And the same, go on and on until the song is the way I want it, right? And then that's basically how I go about building my tracks and going about, or if I have a sample, right? Because I do work with samples as well, but that's another video. That's a total another video. I'm trying to go way too long with this video. But anyways, man, if you come across this, yeah, drop a comment, man. I always down for comments on anything. If I said something wrong, hey, correct me, please. You know what I'm saying? Much love to you guys, man. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm trying to make some more of these videos to help out anybody out there who just, you know, really want to get into the VerseLab MV1. Shout out to all the ROLAND MV1 users out there. And just keep doing your thing, man. All right? Yeah. Much love. Bless.